what are my thoughts about the game? Sheesh. When you first start the game, bro, when you first start the game, it is absolutely magical, right? You get out the little cave. You go, you fight your first like couple enemies, and then you're like, yo, this is tough, you know. You got to get used to how to jump on certain platforms, the little platforming, because your first like crest class kind of sucks, to be honest. And then you hit a little spike in difficulty in like the third or fourth zone, and then you're like, damn, bro, like this is tough, man. Like, what is going on? And then for me, it got like so much easier when I learned how to pogo stick on people, on enemies, just keep hitting their heads. And then after a while, once you hit the Citadel, once you defeat the Citadel boss and enter Act 2, there's like a huge difficulty spike. Like it becomes so much more difficult. It's crazy how difficult it gets. And then you have to suffer through that. You get through that. And for me, I entered Act 2 and I wasn't even prepared, because you lose your fast travel for a while in Act 2. So I couldn't travel back to like buy upgrades and stuff. So I had to suffer through that even more. Then you end up finding double jump, and double jump makes things much easier. And then you fight the Act 2 boss. You do the little side quest so you can enter Act 3. Once you enter Act 3 to me was not that hard as Act 2 was. Maybe because Act 2 for me was like, I didn't have any upgrades. And then Act 3, I had like all the upgrades. But yeah, the platforming for me was pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. The platforming was probably the easiest part. It's just the runbacks to the boss were so dumb sometimes because the checkpoints were so stupid. That was the most annoying thing about this game. If I have to give it a final score, really, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, 5 being like average game, like it's an average game, I'd probably give it a I'd give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.